Hi everyone, welcome back to Relish. I'm Kate Gowing. The last time you would have seen me was at Broadway Market earlier, where I picked up some amazing squid from Fin and Flounder, the fishmonger. I'm going to now cook supper with the squid, and I'm going to make a squid linguine, and we're going to start off by making a tomato sauce to go with it. Okay, so to start off, we're going to use a really generous amount of olive oil, and then to it we're going to add, this is about, they're quite small tomatoes, I think that's about, we used about 8. I've got 3 cloves of garlic, quite finely chopped, and I'm going to use about 2 cloves worth in here and reserve the rest for the squid later. And then just a pinch of chilli flakes as well. And then you want a really good pinch of salt. And then just season it with some pepper as well. And then just turn the heat on a medium heat. And basically what should happen is that the tomatoes will just melt down and it will come much more saucy. And you don't have to actually use a sauce with this dish, but I just kind of wanted it to underpin the squid and the pasta and just give it a bit more flavour and a bit more colour as well. Okay, so the tomatoes have now broken down and we're left with this really rich and lovely garlicky tomato sauce. And to that I'm going to add these white beans or cannellini beans. If you want to be purist, you could get them and soak them overnight, but I just got mine out of a tin because it's easy and quick, and also they're incredibly cheap as well. I'll give it a stir. And I've cooked the pasta for about 8 minutes. It took. It's linguine, and I've just stirred it through with some olive oil just so it doesn't stick together. So now we're going to cook the squid, and I've actually got quite a lot of squid here, but that's just because I'm feeding quite a lot of people. But the beauty of this dish is that with the cannellini beans, you can actually pad out the dish and it will stretch really far with those beans as well. So into the pan goes olive oil, and then to that we can add the garlic, the rest of that garlic from earlier, a pinch more chilli, and we'll just wait for that to get hot. So if you think this looks a little bit complicated with all the pans going on, you can actually cook it all in one pan. You could chuck the squid in with the tomato sauce, but I'm just going to cook it in a separate pan because I want the squid to go a little bit crispy and to absorb all this lovely flavour. The squid is done, so we're going to chuck in the tomato sauce with it as well. And then add the pasta. Just going to mix it up with the tongs. Okay, so once that's well mixed up, we're just going to mix in some chopped up flat leaf parsley. This is going to give it a bit more flavour and also, importantly, a lot of colour as well. And then you want a good squirt of lemon juice too. And then give it one last mix. Okay, so there it is. So simple. It literally takes about 10 minutes to make, but it's really, really tasty. So if you've enjoyed cooking with me today, then please don't forget to subscribe to Relish and drop me a comment below and tell me what you think of this dish. Would you try this at home? And don't forget as well to give the video a thumbs up. I think it's delicious, but I'm not a very harsh critic, so my cousin Cece's here and she's going to try it for me. Good? Awesome. Hi everyone, welcome to Relish. I'm Kate Gowing and we're here today in East London's Broadway Market. That is fantastic. Thank you so much. That is so good.